Okay, hi ladies. This is my first time doing the Spring Sprint type of video chat thing, so I'm just going to go over a couple of the things that we learned from Spring Sprint. I'm going to show you some of the tools and ideas that they gave us. If you have any other questions, feel free to call, text, email me. I will go over this information. If you want copies of some of the things I go through, let me know and I can copy them and mail them to you, so that way you can go through all the information on your own, through your own time. This is just a refresher, and you can start implementing these into your business. The thing that we took away from Spring Sprint this year, at least I took away from Spring Sprint this year, was having the tools to make a successful business. I've been doing this for over 2 years now, and I really want to start doing more branching out, more recruiting, more harboring the relationships that I already have with you ladies, and giving you the tools to start growing your business, having a downline, and being more successful, bringing home more take home. So, from Spring Sprint this year was the Spring Sprint Challenge round, and I brought Michael, my significant other, with me, so I was able to get all of the tools that they gave us. I signed up for the Tools to Go kit, and there was a lot of information in there. Scentsy was great this year, giving us tons of tools that we can go home and start implementing with our downline, and also implementing into our own business, trying to bring more contacts, getting more parties, ways to get more hostesses off of those parties. So, starting off here, the first thing they came out with was talking about the Scentsy Star, which is our symbol. Heidi came back and thought of 5 different points for each point on the star. The first one is childlike wonder. The second is contagious optimism. The third was connection, love, and kindness. The fourth was hope, and the fifth was light. And we need all of these things to make a successful business. For me, finding out that I can branch myself out, and finding out that the contagious optimism is the one that really books those parties and really gets other people to sign up underneath you because you're an inspiration to them, as well as showing how much you love the product and how easy it can be to get this product out there. So, they had us write down some of our goals, and I'll share mine with you, and I want you to really think about your goals, and if you want to, you can tell me what they are, so that way I can kind of help hold you accountable, and you guys can help me I can't talk tonight. Help hold me accountable for the goals that I'm putting out there. They had us do goals for the next year, 2 years, and for 3 to 5 years. So my goal for the next year was to buy a newer car. As you know, my car is dying, but with being home, I don't drive it as much as I usually do, but I'd like to have a bigger vehicle to be able to take my kids elsewhere, and also to be able to go further with my Scentsy business. In the next year also, I'd like to take a trip with my family completely on Scentsy, from what I earn and what I make, and not have to worry about cost when we're down there. Take a nice long vacation, just the 4 of us. In the next 2 years, I'd like to become a Scentsy director. I want to really expand this business. I really want to make a name for myself in the Scentsy company, and I feel like you all can help me do that, and I can really help myself here. And then in the next 3 to 5 years, I'd like to do some remodeling with our home without having to worry too much about cost. Our house is a very nice house, but it's also quite dated, being born in the 1960s. So it'd be really nice to be able to go through and not so much gut and remodel everything, but to keep it within, the time period that it was built, but modernize it a little bit. Okay, so enough about that. Going on to the different tools that they gave us. First of all, what they did was they gave us a couple warmers. First was the Blackberry that will be coming out in the next catalog, and it's a gorgeous little warmer. But we are going to be calling all plug-in warmers, the small ones, night lights now. You'll see in the new catalog that they've reorganized everything. Just because they're a certain size does not mean they're going to be the same price. So you're going to want to have your hostesses and clients make sure that they're paying attention to prices and not so much warmers, especially when it comes down to element warmers and some of the lampshade warmers. You know, there's going to be some that are 35 and then some that are all the way up to 50 now, which includes the Tiger's Eye, which is a gorgeous warmer. So you'll have to take a look in your catalogs and let me know what you think of it. It changes color, and I think it's fantastic. I can't wait to get one for my house, and again, with remodeling, I can find a place for it. So, going through the catalog, they had a lot of different ideas for our spring sprint materials, and again, I can go ahead and make copies of any of this for you ladies. The booking bag game, they gave us, I know we've talked about the little purses that you can purchase online. They gave us our own little make your own purses here, and they also gave us cards to go inside of them. Now, they gave us 12, yes, and some of them on the inside say, congratulations, you can earn free and half-price Scentsy products when you host your own party. So it's basically the same thing that you would do with the booking bag game. They pick a bag, inside there might be some of these, or inside there might be ones that say you just want a scent pack or you just want a room spray. And then you'll have some of these items in a bag that you bring to the party, and they can pick from the ones you have. Okay, if you have any questions on how to work that game, if you haven't done it before, please let me know. I can give you more information. Next of all, they gave us the big button. One big button. You're not supposed to leave home without this, and this is a really good tool to use if you don't want to get the signage on your car. You can put this on your purse. You can put this in your car window. You can take this with you wherever you go. You always want to make sure you have it so that way if people say, hey, you're a Scentsy consultant, can you help me? We say yes. Make sure you have catalogs in your car. Make sure you have business cards, Scentsy order forms, samples, drawing slips, which I'll get to in a minute. You want to make sure that you have many different ways to get these people's information, because having contacts is the best way to keep up with these people and expand your business. All right. And never wait for them to follow up with you. Always call them first. So the minute you get their information, whether it be their phone number, whether it be their address, or if it's an email address, contact them within the next day or two to just let them know that you were excited to meet them and that you would like to help them in any way you can getting a hold of any type of Scentsy that they may need. Alright, also this will help with a booking blitz. Now, I'm not sure if any of you girls have done a booking blitz before, but they're a really great way to reach a large amount of people in a small amount of time and really fill up your month with booking parties and getting orders. So, we got a new slip. Sorry, there's a whole bunch on the floor here. So, they gave us a little workbook on booking blitz and the contact information of the contacts you're going to be using and what type of party they're booking and when. And also it has a couple little notes and sends on the bottom a possible script you can use. So, if you have any other questions on scripts to use, you can go ahead and let me know, and I know Wendy on the Team Central site has a couple great ones that we can find together. Booking Blitz, you always want to make sure, whether you do them over the phone or email or Facebook, that you do use the same script for everyone, but you want to personalize it to each person. So changing names, making sure if you know them a little bit more intimately that you add something about, oh, how are your kids doing? Or your pets, or, you know, I saw you went on a trip, how was it? Before you get into the business of saying, hi, the reason I'm writing is I'm trying to book as many possible parties this month, and I want to know if I can count on you to help me book a party, or if you know anyone who might be interested, and can you give me their information? Okay. Again, more information on Booking Blitz, let me know. Okay, then another thing they gave us was this little packet that says guess how many testers. And on the inside is the most important part. So you have them guess how many testers, and what you're doing is a drawing. So they've got these little things that say interested in more information, saying, oh, I'd want to host a basket party or a home party, or I'm interested in earning extra income. So that way you can get a hold of girls who might be interested in selling Scentsy because they buy a lot of it and they want to save money on it, Or they think, I'm getting all these great orders from my friends, why am I not making money off these parties? Then they enter all their information, and you have it here. They have to fill it all out if they want to get the prize. And, oh, my dog's going crazy, sorry. They have to enter all this information if they want the prize. And that way you're getting all the information from people, either whether it be at a party or if you use this at a vendor show. This way people can't walk just past and buy a couple things and be gone with cash and carry. This way you have all the information that you can come back, use these for booking blitzes, and any other type of information you may need. Okay. Creating the perfect hostess packet. You want to include one host brochure, 1 to 2 catalogs, a couple order forms, invitations, and the tic-tac-toe game board. So they gave us another little packet here that hostesses can use, and what they do is they place an X on each square as they accomplish the goal. The more squares you cross out, the better the prizes you can earn. You can earn a quiet prize for doing any type of tic-tac-toe. So a couple of different things on here are get $100 in outside orders, hold your party on the originally scheduled date, have 10 adult guests in attendance at your party, have a friend schedule a party. So lots of different things that can help your business, as well as giving the hostess something fun to do and strive for, and wanting her to get more of those orders and more people at her party. It's fantastic stuff. You want